Hello again, everyone. Vanguard of Valor here yet again, and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. We're nearing the end of our adventures, on our 5th expedition so far. If you haven't been following the previous episodes, I may suggest you go back and check them out, because otherwise you're not going to have a very good idea of what's going on. But as it stands, we have 3 options ahead of us. The Horrible Desert, the Hidden Desert, or the Lunatic Desert. All of which sound very safe, don't they? Yes. Just wonderful. I think we're going to go to Australia today and find the Lunatic Desert and see if it really is as inhospitable as it claims. We may be able to survive our adventures here, but we're just going to have to go and find out. We've got a strong lead so far, but we'll see how it goes. Full of anticipation, I stored my equipment on the ship. The crew had preparations left to do, so I saw if there was anything I could do. A merchant proposed an interesting offer. He was a collector of sorts and promised to pay well for any instruments that we'd return with. Okay, we'll try and return with some instruments, get some drums or something. The trader was glad to see that I accepted his request. He wished us luck on our journey. Lawrence William Lee, a sailor, offered to join our expedition, but we have a fantastic team already, so I will pass on a new sailor. At last our vessel was prepared to put out to sea. Let's buy some things first. We decided to visit the local outfitter before venturing out. We knew many of these things would be hard to find in the wild, but it looks like they don't have anything too exceptional here. I'll grab all the whiskey they've got and all the torches they've got, as well as all the climbing gear they've got. And with that in hand, we shall go. Excuse me. Drink some water. Delicious. Alright. We made sure to equip extra water rations. We would surely be glad to have them in these forsaken dunes. Well, this desert is a very inhospitable place, and we're just going to have to deal with it. There's 5 areas in here. One here, second one there, third one there, fourth one above, and 5th one's up here. Alright, so it's better for us to go this way first, because these areas do not connect. There's no connection in the middle here, so it'd be better for us to start going north and see what we can find. So, let us head over in this direction and hopefully not wind up with a terrible fate. First thing we find is an old camp. Interesting. We weren't able to do that deserter mission last time either because of the way it all worked out, but so it sometimes goes. There's also a sandstorm going on over here, potentially a bottomless pit forming? I don't know what that's all about. Let's explore this camp and then move on. We found an old campsite, the remains of an expedition that had failed long before us. The skeleton of what must have been a French explorer stared at us through hollow eye sockets. Well, let's search the area. Searching the place, we found a rotten crate still held some valuable equipment. Inside, we found more climbing gear and some machetes. Well, machetes help you get through jungle. I'm not sure how getting through jungle, how useful that'll be, but I guess we'll find out. Well, we've angered a scorpion already, so let's fight a giant scorpion and see what we get. Hello there, giant scorpion. Please don't murder us outright. That would be really nice of you. Okay, we'll keep one of these and we'll re-roll the rest. There's the thing I was looking for. Alternating beam, fire the lasers. Alright, riposte and roll again. Well, that'll have to do. That gives us a shotgun blast, and we can combine these together for an evasion of 3 more defense. End the round, and we should be able to beat this guy next time, as long as we don't get murdered right now. 3 damage, because we blocked 5 from the heavy attack he had there. Not bad. Go in for another point-blank shot with a shotgun, and we should have plenty of damage left over to murder this scorpion. Fantastic. Whew. Looting the remains, we find a scorpion stinger and 5 raw meat. Well, we'll take that for sure. And we get a nice sanity boost as well for just doing the traveling. I don't know what this is all about, but I don't like it. Let's enter this village here, though, and see what happens. This desert native... Oh my goodness, my body is just rejecting this conversation. This evening we reached a village. Today we reached the camp of a nomadic tribe. One of the natives spoke fluent English and introduced herself as Goose. She had traveled England before deciding to return to her ancestral home. Politely, but unmistakably serious, she asked us what our business in her village would be. Well, at the moment we were looking to trade. I told Goose that we desired some company after our recent adventures. She shook my hand and guided us into the settlement. The villagers had been awaiting us, and they seemed to know about us already, and were cautious but politely offered to help. I recognized the language of this tribe and soon was able to communicate. So we can rest here if we want, but I don't know if I really want to rest here right now, because we have pretty high stamina already. We might come back here when our sanity gets a bit lower. If we do a trade first, though, they have drums here. We need drums. So we're going to do a trade for those drums, and to seal the deal, we'll also throw in some machetes, because I don't think they're going to be that useful here. Deal. Fantastic. We got the drums we needed. That should be pretty helpful to us, because without those, we won't be able to cash in the objective of this mission. For now, though, we can leave here. We told the men pack up and departed. New adventures can be waiting around the corner. It's impossible to tell. We do, however, know there's stuff over here. So let's head over and investigate what this is. I'm guessing it's a stone circle, if I had to choose something at random. But we'll see. There's also a cave over there. It is indeed a stone circle. Looks like I guessed properly. Problem is, we're running out of water. We only have 5 left, and that's going to make traveling through the desert areas a lot more dangerous. We came across a stone formation that seemed to be man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Maybe they formed a kind of map. Analyzing the inscriptions, we decided to investigate what was over this way. There's a thing. That's interesting. There is machete-worth stuff here, though. There are actually jungles here. What do you know? Alright, well, let's move over this way and fight this panther. I don't really... Come on, come back here. It's already lost most of the value. The reason I wanted to fight the panthers was because we'd be able to, hopefully, kill them fairly quickly, and that would give us a bit of stamina boost to make up for the fact that we've been running around here not super efficiently. But the way it's working out, it's not looking great for us either way. Oh, that's actually quite bad. We might take a bunch of damage here. Oh boy. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, that one hurt. That one hurt quite a bit. Let's try and take our vengeance here. We're not going to let them get away with that. Ripper Leap on that panther. It's a dead panther. Save up those two and reroll for the Tesla gun if we can. There it is. That is another dead panther. That was pretty painful. We almost lost Tesla there, but we came through okay in the end. Alright. Looting the remains, we get 4 more meat and 6 teeth, which will be pretty valuable to us in the future, and some panther pelts. Unfortunately, I can't carry most of these things, but we're going to try anyway. I'd love to head over this way and investigate into this cave as well, but I don't know if it's really safe to try right now. We're low on inventory space, and it's a lot of traveling that's going to take up more of our water. It's not necessarily a good idea. I don't know. Either way... Oh! What did that do? I don't know what I just did. I accidentally tapped the drums, and something happened. It's 10 days until we can use it again, though, so that's interesting. We're going to save these, I think, and we're going to trash... I don't know. We'll take a dangerous move here and trash our water. We have enough resources to hopefully make up for the lost travel time, but... probably not a very good idea, but we'll see what happens. Oh, enemy attention something. I can't see what that says because Jacqueline won't stop talking, but something happened there for sure. Just stop, Jacqueline. I know you're trying to tell me about all these things you cooked. All right, let's explore the cave and we'll check it after. Alright, light a torch and explore the darkness. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found a small underground lake where the water was clear as day, sustaining the growth of mushrooms with a wonderfully bright hue. If we were to invest some time, we'd surely be able to collect some of them. Okay, what do you have? Oh, 10 water. That's a good thing to replace the 5 water I just threw away. And some more mushrooms. I don't know if I actually want to take these with us, though, because they're not particularly valuable, so I'm going to leave them here. Unfortunate, but there's sometimes some really valuable things in those caves, so it's always worth giving it a shot. Eat some more meat, and... what does this say? Increased risk when crossing zones. I guess that makes enemies more aggressive towards you, which is kind of cool. An interesting effect that I wasn't expecting. I'm going to chuck the custom flares. We've been holding on to them for too long. They're not doing us any good. I'm just going to get rid of them. This is going to be an expensive travel, but hopefully we'll be able to kill a tiger at the end of it, and that should hopefully pay us back for some of the sanity we've spent to get here. It's also going to cost us a bunch of water to travel across all these desert tiles, but we just got a bunch of free water, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. What is this? A tomb. That sounds interesting. Let's examine the tomb. The tip of a pyramid had been nearly completely enveloped by the sand. It's likely to be a grave built by a long-forgotten civilization. A small opening led into the darkness. Well, this doesn't look safe, but let's investigate anyway. We stumbled into the pyramid. It seemed to be very old and remained untouched for a long time. In the center of the room lay a stone sarcophagus. Inside, we found a mummy and a moonstone. Ooh. We grabbed the treasures and scurried out of this eerie place. Alright, well we can't move anymore, because we're definitely over encumbered, so we'll eat all of our meat, and that'll give us one more slot. Problem is, I don't want to throw away this moonstone, because I actually suspect we're going to need it for this mission. So I'm tempted to hold on to it. I want to fight this tiger, though, is the problem. And I can't move, because I've got too much inventory stuff. I could chuck out the water again, but we have a lot of desert over here, and desert crossing is real expensive. It's about 5 each with water. It's even more expensive without it. I don't know, though. I don't know. I think we're going to play a safer game and just throw away these pelts for now. I'd love to be able to do something else about it, but for now we'll deal with what we got. Let's fight this tiger. There's 2 of them. Okay, and we'll hopefully be able to take them down without too much trouble. We have a shotgun spread attack. That's better than nothing. We have both of these for the potential laser if we can roll the Tesla gun, which we did not manage, but we can stab a tiger anyway. There we go, and hold on to these in case we get the Tesla gun on the 3rd roll, which we don't. Add another defensive attack, and end the round. I probably shouldn't be hoarding these bullets like I am. I bought 20 of them so we could use them, and I just haven't been using them. Alright. On the plus side, we're basically 1 tiger down already. Let's roll the rest of our die here and see what else we can get. Not a lot from the looks of it. Oh boy, that is a bad series of rolls. That was some bad rolls. 4 damage. Well, we managed to block a little bit of it, so it's not terrible, but it's definitely not good. On the plus side, we can now lightning gun this sucker and finish him off with a shotgun shot. We've got a lot of guns here, and they're doing good work for us. Alright, super useful remains, getting more teeth and more meat. That'll be very useful. And 2 tiger pelts, which we're probably going to have to abandon here. I could take them instead of the scorpion sting, since I have 2 of them, but the scorpion sting is kind of neat, so I want to take it back to the base camp. For now, we'll just leave the pelts behind, sadly. It's not exactly... Well, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever. I guess we'll just eat the meat now. I already wasted most of it. We're going to burn through our water pretty fast, so I'm not going to bother getting rid of it, because we're going to need it. This is a tunnel, so we don't actually want to investigate this. This is perfect, though. We found an oasis. Everyone rejoiced at the sight of water, a truly wondrous place, surrounded by nothing but an endless sea of sand. Refill water. Refill water. There we go. We can easily fill up water as much as you want once you find one of those oases, and they're pretty handy for that respect. Let's head over here and investigate what this is all about. Oh, we're fighting a panther from the looks of it. Hello! Alrighty, Panther, bring it on. There's 2 of you here, we got a lot of guns, so you're gonna need some serious firepower to be able to stop us here. Unfortunately, our die are not very good. So let's just save these ones and roll the rest. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alternating beam, vaporize that sucker, and we'll go for a shotgun blast at multiple targets and kill 1 Panther outright, and roll again for nothing. Oh well. Well, that's a lot of damage. Thankfully, we should be able to survive it pretty easily. Roll again. There's the Tesla gun effect ready to go again, murdering another Panther. That Tesla gun has done some serious work for us today. We stripped what was useful from the dead, this time getting more teeth, more meat, and more Panther pelts that we're going to have to abandon here. Alright, let's cook up this meat and eat it. Fill up our stamina yet again. There we go. We can examine this tomb as well, but I'm a little bit uncomfortable examining the tombs. I have a feeling something bad's going to happen to us eventually. Same setup as last time. We entered the tomb, and it was very old again. We opened this sarcophagus, and inside we found, ooh, a golden eagle and a mummy. So many cool things. Alright, I guess we're going to leave our torches behind here. And I guess I'm going to leave the scorpion stinger behind too. I don't think it's going to be as valuable as this stuff is. That is some valuable looking gear. Oh, come on now. Sometimes the game doesn't bother sorting things back into your inventory properly. You have to do it manually, which is unfortunate, but I mean it is real early access. There's another one of those tubes. You can get a lot of valuables here, but unfortunately we have nowhere to drop any of this stuff off. If we don't find a mission soon, we're going to be hard-pressed to be able to actually take advantage of all the loot we're finding, because we're just going to have so much stuff wasted in our inventories. Well, let's examine the tomb again, I guess. See if anything bad happens this time. No, nothing. We just get a ton of loot here. Holy cow. I guess that's the reward for being in a desert. You just get all these free items. Alright, well this time we're going to chuck the climbing gear. Because as valuable as it is, I don't think it's worth letting this stuff stay behind. I have to keep the moonstone, because I think if I don't keep the moonstone, we will actually just lose. I'm going to drop the first aid kits for now, which is not a safe move. Not a safe move at all. But it might be the wisest move at the moment, because we can probably buy some more before we go on our next mission. So, we're going to keep exploring and hopefully find some good stuff. I might want to go down and fight that scorpion, though. Let's see what this is first. We'll go back down there and fight those guys. It's another tomb. Wow. Ooh, as much as I don't want to come back down here, I think we should. I think we should come back down here and fight some things, because if we can fight these guys, we get a stamina boost, we get more food, and that'll keep our stamina situation okay. We do have the 10 whiskeys we can drink, but right now I'm more concerned with our ability to not die outright. So let's just blast this guy with another lucky alternating beam. Awesome. And hit him with a point-blank shotgun shot, as well as a combined kick and a riposte, and we'll throw in one bullet. He's dead. Bullets are awesome. They're always swords. So you can make really nice combos with them because you can rely on them always being what you need. So there we needed 1 damage, you just ping in a bullet, done. It's consumable, so that bullet's gone now, but still, problem solved in a much safer way. Let's consume all of this meat. Cook it all up. That's a nice sanity refill, if I say so myself. Alrighty, so, with that done, let's head on over this way and see if we can't battle a panther as well, and then investigate further. Hello, panther! Welcome back! Alright, there's 2 panthers here. Let's see how long it takes us to defeat them in battle. Go for a couple different attacks there, and reroll, trying to get the Tesla gun. There it is. That is a dead panther. Little bit overkill, but I'm not too worried about it at this point, because we should be more or less safe from this guy. A little bit of damage, but that's nothing too serious. And that is a very dead panther. Just notice we have another alternating beam here. A very powerful weapon. Bit of a weird one, but definitely powerful. Alright, so we have a massively overfull inventory now. We have a ton of interesting stuff, but nothing that we can easily stockpile. I guess we'll just throw these things away. It sucks to have to throw them, but at this point I'm not sure if it's better to actually try and keep them or not. Is there anything of value hidden away in this corner over here? Nope, there is a location up here, another one over on this side we should investigate. So let's head up over here and see what we can find. We'll leave the rock alone. It'll be fine down there, the giant bird. It's another tomb. Wow. Wow. There's so much stuff in the inventory. We also have 6 level ups worth of gear to give away here, but nobody to level up. We could trade out our donkey. If we get somebody else who can carry 2 boxes, that wouldn't be too big of an inventory downgrade. We'd be even more powerful in combat, but I need the carrying capacity right now. We examine the tomb. Let's go in again, open the sarcophagus, and we get another moonstone. That's good. We might need more than one of those. And another mummy. Okay, that's basically ideal. Basically ideal. Now there's a bunch more stuff going on over here that we don't know what's what. This inventory is just so full of valuables. I don't know what we want to get rid of. I mean, we're going to have to start getting rid of stuff that we need, like these mummies. But in the meantime, we're going to chug some whiskey. All of our people are alcoholics anyway, so losing that doesn't make a huge difference. This one we haven't even investigated yet, though. There's so much loot here. My goodness. My goodness. Alright, let's check out the water for now, because we can pick some more up here in a second. So we'll travel over to this. To here first? To here first? Let's go to the tomb first. This will burn through a bunch of our sanity, so we can afford to drink more. Is that a native camp? No, it's an old camp. Man. Examine this tomb. Inside here, what do we find? Same as all the other ones. Inside here, we found a golden goblet and a mummy. There is just so much treasure in these tombs. Something bad has got to happen for you for stealing all this much treasure. I've never done this much before. Alright, well, we have no way to carry all this stuff. There's way too many valuables here. I could get rid of the animal teeth, but they're worth 200 fame, whereas these are only worth about 60 each. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's dump the whiskeys, which is not a good idea. We're getting greedy here. And I'm also going to dump the mummy. And we're going to see if we can maybe survive this. The big problem here is that we've... Look at all that. Look at all that we've covered. We don't have any water left, so we're gonna have to cross this huge desert area without any water, which is gonna make us go real slow. This is probably where the pyramid is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's 2 more caves here, but we don't actually have any way to get anything from the caves safely because we got rid of our torches. This one's a tunnel anyway, because it has that 5 hill arrangement we were talking about, so there's no point in going there. Let's explore this old campsite. The remains of an expedition that failed long before us. All the bones we found have been cracked open as it seems sucked dry. We searched the area and found valuable equipment. It gave us a map. Well, I don't think we can use that. I don't have any shovels. So, I guess we just chuck it. But on the plus side, we did find some hyenas to kill, so let's make our way over this way, kill some hyenas, and that'll give us some more stamina, so we can then go kill these panthers and get some more stamina. Cancel travel. Kill the hyenas. Alright, can we roll the double combo? The fantastic double combo. There's the shotgun blast combo, there we go. Doesn't look like we're getting the full double combo today, but I will insta-kill one of these guys anyway. No Tesla gun combo. Okay. Well, we'll kill 2 of them off so there's not much left, and we'll do this for an extra 3 defense. End the round, and we'll see what happens. Again, I probably could have used the bullets to kill those guys outright, but we don't need to worry about them that much, so I'm just going to try and murder them other ways. There's a 4 damage aimed shot, and this will do it. Sprint attack for 4 damage, which is not the most efficient use of our stuff, but they're all dead, so I can't complain. As a result, we get some more meat, so we can get some more stamina that way. We don't have any room for more teeth. Our inventory is literally packed full. This just gives us the opportunity to finish exploring the map and see if there's anything else important. There is one more tomb. Let's see if this tomb gives us the final moonstone that we may or may not need. Oh, we're getting attacked at long last. Alright, Panthers, bring it on. Tesla gun is not ready for use. Alright, so we're going to hit him with a riposte here. We're going to set up for a hopeful Tesla next attack. No. Alright, well, we'll hit him with another riposte then. And set up for another hopeful Tesla. There's the Tesla alternating beam shot. Fantastic. And we'll poke this guy for 1 damage. End round. Lots of damage coming our way, but that's fine. It doesn't make any significant difference at this point. We're pretty darn powerful. I can't see any of the things I'm trying to hit, so I'm just going to roll again. Not a great reroll, but we should be okay. Just reroll all the things. I can do this for a 5 damage flank attack, but he does just barely survive, which is unfortunate. Tactical advantage and an extra shield. There we go. And end the round. I could have killed him with bullets there. For some reason, it didn't occur to me. On the plus side, nobody died, so it's not like it's actually a problem this time. I'll save this and one of these. Reroll the rest. If we can get any way to do damage, it is dead. There's a way to do damage. It is dead. Fantastic. Continue. That gets us more meat and more things we can't take with us. So, I mean... such it is. It feels bad to waste all this loot, especially the teeth, which are pretty incredibly valuable. It's because you can stack them like that. But as it is, I think we're just going to leave it. It probably would have been a better decision for me to take the teeth before and drop one of the mummies and just stack up the teeth, because you can do that pretty effectively, but... so it is. We investigate another one of these tombs, and inside we found another golden object and another mummy. Wow. All we have to do is make it to the pyramid, and we have a huge amount of rewards here. Just an astronomical amount. Plus we have the instrument that we need, so that we'll be able to cash that in as well. But there's just no way we can carry all this stuff out. Like, there's no way. We can't bring this stuff. So I'm just going to discard these things. It hurts to do it. Discard a mummy, too. It hurts to do it, but we can't bring all this stuff out with us. So we're just going to take what we've got, and we're going to leave. There was no mission here, so we couldn't leave things in their inventory and hope for the best. We just had to take what we could. Let's explore and get out of here. The majestic pyramid rose above its environment, overcoming all the obstacles we had yet survived. However, a gate blocked the entrance. Small openings suggested that we required 2 artifacts for the gate to open. And see, that's what I'm talking about. If we didn't take those 2 moonstones, that would have been game over there, because we wouldn't have been able to get in the door. So, you gotta be real careful with your moonstones. Let's go. After weeks of traveling, euphoria overcame me. I knew that my name would be forever remembered. Oh boy, well, that was a really weird expedition. Those deserts have very strange setups. There's just loot everywhere in them. But you just have no way of carrying it all. Alright, we should be still well in the lead here, though, even though we took a pretty huge hit on our Golden Pyramid fame from spending 152 days on this expedition. But let's finish the expedition, and now we're ready for expedition number 6, the final one. What do we have here? Bullet Hoarder, which lets you find bullets. Dream Visions, dreams that reveal important locations. I've never seen that one before. And the Black Market, which gives you more interesting gear when heading out into the unknown. Let's do that, just for fun. Maybe we'll get something crazy here for our last mission. Who knows? Probably not a very good one, but we'll take it anyway. They're so far behind. As long as we don't get absolutely destroyed on the final day here, we should be fine. So, let's sell this to the museum for even more outrageous fame boosting. We're going to keep the drums. We're going to sell a bunch of teeth. There we go. Go up to... There we go, 450. And we'll gift the rest of this stuff to the museum. Look at that lead we have. It's insane. Over 800 points worth of a lead on the next person. Fantastic. We're so famous, that statue is going to be of Nikola Tesla for sure. Fantastic. But you know what, folks? We're going to have to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching today's episode of The Curious Expedition. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you again for spending your time here with me today. I am always happy to see you guys and hear from you as well. If you have anything to say, let me know. And until next time, bye-bye.